I never thought I'd live to tell this story. But sometimes life gives you a wake-up call so terrifying, it changes you forever. The day I picked up my husband's phone, I wasn't looking for trouble. I was just trying to check the time. But what I saw on that screen, it froze me. There, in plain sight, were messages that looked like something out of a crime movie, only it wasn't fiction. It was my life. And those messages were about me. At first, I thought it was a joke. The words didn't make sense. "We'll make it look like an accident," one text read. "She won't see it coming." My heart stopped. I scrolled further, and the more I read, the more my hands began to shake. There were details, exact locations, dates, even talk of how to cut the brakes on my car. My husband, the man I shared a home and dreams with, was planning my death. You never really know someone until you see the things they hide. I remember standing there in silence, staring at those words, hearing his voice in my head saying he loved me just that morning. My mind went blank. Was this real? Was I losing it? I took screenshots, sent them to my own email, and locked myself in the bathroom. My breathing was so heavy I could barely hear myself think. I wanted to believe there was another explanation. Maybe it was a prank. Maybe it was someone else using his phone. But deep down, I knew the truth. The way he'd been distant lately. The sudden life insurance policy he insisted we get just in case. The arguments that came out of nowhere. It all made sense now, too much sense. That night, I didn't sleep. I lay there pretending to be peaceful, while my heart beat like a drum in my chest. Every sound in the house felt like danger. When he rolled over to hug me, I froze. I didn't move a muscle. Because I realized I was lying next to someone who wanted me gone. The next morning, I packed a small bag and left for work. But I didn't go to work. I went straight to the police. I showed them everything, the messages, the screenshots, the timestamps. The officer who took my report looked shocked but calm. He said, "Mom, you did the right thing. Don't go back home." Those words hit me like lightning. Don't go back home. I moved in with my sister that night. I didn't tell anyone where I was. My husband called and texted nonstop, asking where I went, saying he was worried that he loved me. His words made me sick. Because now I knew what love meant to him: control, manipulation, lies. When the police began their investigation, they found even more search histories, money transfers, and conversations with someone he hired. He really was going to do it. I don't think I've ever felt so betrayed in my entire life. The man I trusted with everything was willing to end me for money. For freedom. For whatever reason he thought made sense in his twisted mind. The case is still being handled, but the truth is, I already lost something no court can ever restore: my peace. And you know what hurts most? Remembering how blind I was. How many times I ignored the red flags because I wanted to believe in love. How many times I told myself, he's just stressed, when he got angry. Ladies, listen to me. When your gut tells you something's wrong, listen. Don't brush it off. That feeling exists for a reason. It can save your life. There were signs. The secretive phone calls. The sudden late nights. The way he'd watch me drive off with this strange look like he was waiting for something to happen. Now I understand what he was waiting for. My accident. But here I am, still breathing, still standing, and stronger than ever. Because I refused to stay silent. Because I chose to trust my instincts. And maybe that's the message I want to leave with you today. Don't let fear keep you in a place that's killing you slowly. You deserve safety. You deserve peace. And you deserve to wake up tomorrow. To any woman out there feeling trapped, scared, or unsure, please reach out. Talk to someone. There's help even when you think there isn't. You are not alone. I survived something I wasn't supposed to survive. And if I can, so can you. My story isn't just about betrayal. It's about rebirth. I lost the person I thought I loved, but I found the strength I didn't know I had. And that strength saved me. So today, I choose life. I choose healing. And I choose to share my story so maybe, just maybe, it can save someone else's too. This is the Auntie Mae Show, where we speak the truth, no matter how painful it is. Because sometimes, your story can be the light someone else needs to escape their darkness. Stay strong, stay aware, and never forget your intuition is your protection.